It's Squeezy. So today I'm going to be sharing 69 ways you could die during sex. I'm obviously doing 69 because all I think about is sex. But anyway, let's go. Here are some ways you could die during sex. She could choke on your dick. You could both run out of breath while you're French kissing and die. If the person you're having sex with has bad breath, their bad breath could kill you. She could bite your dick off and you bleed to death. She might strangle you with a condom if you pull off her wig. She could die from tiredness when you fuck the shit out of her. He might go on top of you and break all the bones in your body because he's fat. He could put a bin bag on top of your head because he doesn't want to see your ugly face, and then you might run out of breath and die. It could be such a dead bitch that she runs to the kitchen and stabs herself. She could sit on your face and you die from her stinking vagina. She could sit on your face and you run out of breath. He could grab you by the neck, you know that thing that people do during sex, and he might forget to let go and you die. He could run out of breath and die when you wrap your massive tits around his head. He might wrap a condom around his neck when he remembers he forgot to pull out. He might go too fast that he sets your pussy on fire. He might squeeze your tits too hard that they blow up. She could fall down from the long dick, then die. You could both be having nice sex on the top of the stairs, then fall down and die. He might wrap a condom around his neck when you shit on his dick during anal. You could both be having sex in the shower, then sleep and die. She could laugh to death after seeing how small your dick is. When she's on top, she might bounce too hard and pop your balls. He might drop you, lifting you up, and then breaks your spine. His girl might catch you both shagging and she might stab the both of you. He might be pulling your hair during doggy style, then breaks your back. She could choke on your spank in her mouth. She could pierce her eyes out with a high heel when she realizes how premature your dick is. He might come for so long that he runs out of calm, then die. He might slip on his way to the kitchen to stab himself when he finds out that the condom ripped. He might bite off your nipple, then you bleed to death. She might stick her high heel in your neck when she finds out you don't eat pussy. He could be eating you out and you taste so good that he has to bite your clit and then you bleed to death. He might wrap a condom around his neck when you ask him, "What are we now?" She might laugh to death when you ask her if she enjoyed the sex but you have a small dick. She could wrap her bra around your neck if you tell her you don't eat ass. He might throw up and die when he realizes how you really look without makeup. He might wrap your bra around his neck when he realizes you can't suck dick. She might choke to death when you stick your dirty fingers in her mouth. She could die of boredom from the dead bit. He might chop off his dick when he pulls out to realize you are on your period. He could die when you blow his brains out. He might choke on your toes and die. He might pierce his eyes out with your high heels when he finds out how flappy your flaps are. He could die after you hit him with that bomb pussy. She might choke on your balls. She might break her back bouncing too hard on the dick. She might sit on your face, then break your nose and you die. You could both be having sex on the tree, then lightning strikes it. He could die after taking a whole bottle of Viagra and then shagging you for 6 hours straight. She might die of a heart attack when she gets shocked by how small your dick is. She might jump out of the window when you tell her that you want to get in a relationship with her but you're a dead bitch. She might slip, fall and die from your cum on the floor. He might throw you too hard on the bed that you break your neck and die. She might get your zipper stuck in your dick, ripping it open and then you bleed to death. She might dip kiss you so hard that you run out of breath. He might make you scream so loud that your vocals explode. He could shag you so hard that you get dehydrated, then die. She could run and throw herself downstairs when you tell her you love her but you don't eat ass. She could bounce on your dick so hard that it breaks and bleeds till you die. He could laugh to death when he sees how small your tits are compared to the ones in the pictures. She might choke on small things like your small dick. He could jump out the window of your flat and die when he realizes your parents are back. You could both drown in a bathtub trying to do a 69 underwater. She could laugh to death when you ask her to record it but you have a small dick. He might drop dead from shock when he realizes you blanked him for 2 years straight, but now there you are, fully naked on his bed, blowing him off.